Welcome to our third video in my series introducing you to Marshall Goldsmith coaching. In this video, we will look at the second of the three principles that serves as a foundation for our methodology we call stakeholder-centered coaching. Based on using the leader's key stakeholders as valued coaches, the first principle is to involve the leader's key stakeholders. The second principle is to focus on feed forward and the future, more so than looking back with feedback. One of the most useful examples of why we emphasize feed forward is to think about when you're driving a car, at least until we're all in self-driving vehicles. Historically, coaching was so focused on feedback, almost to the exclusion of feed forward. It was all about feedback, and more feedback to the leader. Why is feed forward so integral to our process? In working with successful leaders, we have found they are much more responsive to the things they can control and get frustrated with the things they can't. Feedback is about the past, and there's no reset button, and you can't do anything about it. Looking in the rearview mirror is important. What is behind us is essential to pay attention to. This is like feedback. There is clearly valuable information to pay attention to there. And at the same time, looking forward can be even more valuable. In our coaching, we spend more time with the leader looking forward. Visually, it is like when driving. More of our attention is toward the future and looking through the windscreen. And like in a car, we do pay attention to that rearview mirror, which is very strategically placed, yet takes up a smaller space. Marshall Goldsmith wrote a definitive article on this subject titled, "Try Feed Forward Instead of Feedback." It was published by Francis Hesselbein's Leader to Leader Institute. In the article, he listed 11 reasons for using feed forward. 3 of the reasons I find the most useful are: 1, people tend to listen more attentively to feed forward than feedback. 2, people do not take feed forward as personally as they do feedback. And 3, we can change the future, can't change the past. Even when this video is obsolete and we're all in self-driving cars, artificial intelligence will use the exact same principles. In other words, no one is going to get into a car that is only focused on what's behind it and where it's been. Artificial intelligence will still focus and put emphasis on what's in front of us and where we're headed. In our next video, we will look at our third principle, changing behavior and perception, which serve as a foundation for our stakeholder-centered coaching methodology. Thank you for watching.